Hey there! Welcome back, and I am making a video response or the hashtag tag tarottides response to the Cape Cod Creatures. I've been waiting for so long for I can do it, so let's just jump right in. There's 8 questions, and the first question is, what is your most favorite or most used deck and why? My most used deck right now is the Green Witch Tarot, and those who have seen my videos or know me, I have explained this why quite a lot, but why is because this is my home deck. This is how my surroundings in here actually look like. This is how our people live, basically. And this speaks of my land, my people, mostly my people's customs, and this is like home to me. So the Greenwich Tarot is my favorite and most used so far. What is your least favorite or least used deck? I have no decks that are my least favorite because I'm collecting decks that I don't use or like. If I get something like this, then I usually trade it away for something I would love and work with. So I'm going to go with the least used deck, which is the Solabusca right now because I just received it recently, and the purpose for it was that I wanted to work side by side with this one and the Rider White to find out the similarities and dig into the history of tarot a little bit more. So this is my least used deck right now, and I'm thinking I have so busy times during summer. I'm afraid I can't use it as frequently as I wanted to before, maybe October or September. Then I can sit down and study these two decks side by side. So, number 3, what time of the day do you feel your readings are the strongest? Nighttime and evenings, because I am a night person and I just am strongest myself then, and my everything is working in full power. The best time for me is about 11 p.m. until 3 a.m. So, number 4, what time of the day are they weakest? I have tried only reading for myself in early morning, but uh, as I know myself this well, my readings would be not good in the morning. I haven't done any readings to anyone in the early morning or when I just woke up. So I think they would be the weakest then, because I am the weakest. Then my head is like cabbage, like I can't hold an idea together, and the morning are like physical work doing things, and the evenings and nights are like the mind work doing things time for me. So, and the tarot classifies as mind, not the physical work. So this is my weakest link, I think, the mornings. Okay, number 5. Do you take your cards into nature or do reading in the nature? Why or why not? Yes, I do that all the time. Why? Because I enjoy being in the nature, and I take my cards when I travel around, and as I did have only one deck until beginning of this year, so this summer I planned to take along quite many decks to my road trip, which is annual. We just drive around with friends and or family. We just go everywhere, and usually then nature places. I'm not the city traveler. I am the nature traveler, so I plan to gather all my decks and bring you with me. So I will do the videos and responses and maybe some readings in different locations and probably in different countries that are nearby. So stay tuned if you want to see what our beautiful land has to offer. We plan to visit a lot of old offering or sacrificing stones and places, standing stones, old castles and sites that are sacred. So I want to have all my decks with me in those places. The power in there and the energy is just awesome usually. So this is the why. I enjoy myself in the nature, and when I enjoy myself, then I enjoy myself with the tarot also, and the tarot enjoys me. Well, number 6. Do natural forces or weather have an effect on your readings? Examples. Winter is not my time of the year, so if you call it natural forces, when there's cold and dark, and then I am a little bit not active. Also, I also always take a pause in readings during October and November. Because of that, I just minimize my work at that time of the year. So weather usually no, not not more precisely, just the winter time, the dark and cold in general, the storms and thunderstorms, anything like that just gives me power, and I enjoy those a lot. So maybe if it's raining for a week or a month in a row, I don't know, it hasn't been a month, but in a week in a row, then at the end of the week I will maybe feeling a little bit meh, so I wouldn't want to maybe read so actively to other people or myself also. Okay, how do you really, number 7, how do you really feel about reversals? Do they interrupt the ebb and flow of reading? I usually 50-50. I use reversals and the upright cards, and no, they are not interrupting anything for me. They just give this little kick to the reading usually, and when I want a full information out of it. I usually place my cards upright, and then when I want to um, have a reversals in the reading, then I make them reversed and shuffle them like that. So there haven't been this kind of situation where all the cards are reversed or stuff like that. So I have been using both, and I enjoy reversals as much as only upright cards. Okay, number 8 and last question. If you could change or improve one thing about your tarot skills, what would it be? I am changing and improving my tarot skills every day with every new deck I have been getting, or I'm getting. The skills just evolve all the time through that. And if I could change or improve one thing about tarot skills, is like the same if I could change or improve anything about myself. And I, as a person, am never ready or now I'm done state. I am godlike. So when I am not godlike, then my tarot reading skills are not godlike. So evolving myself means I am evolving tarot reading skills also. So this was my answer to Cape Cod Creatures hashtag tarot tides. I will leave everything, her initial video and the questions down below. So if you are watching this, then tag you are it. And thank you for watching. Bye.